Welcome to Signal by Sony. I'm Olivia. I'm here with Kenta. Hello, Kenta.
Hello.
All right, so we have a brand new camera here.
Yes.
You want to tell us about it?
Yeah, we're really excited about this model. This is the α6000. So as you can imagine, it's the direct successor to the NEX6.
All right, let's hear about those features.
All right, so it's a brand new image sensor that we have. Just like the NEX6, it's an APS-C size image sensor.
All right.
But the NEX6 was 16 megapixel. Now we're upping that to a 24 megapixel. Processor is a Beyond's X processor.
All right.
Which we are borrowing from the α7,
right.
the α7R. So it's about 2 times as fast as the predecessor Beyond's processor. The cool thing about the technology now with image sensors is you're able to combine both of the best worlds, right? Yeah. So face detection AF is great to get quick AF. Contrast detection is great to get precise AF. So we're marrying both of that into one image sensor. So NEX6 was about 50% coverage in terms of the image sensor. Now we're going all the way up to 90%, over 90% coverage.
Okay.
So that's almost the entire frame, right?
Can you tell us about the improved, hopefully, features of autofocus on this camera?
Combined with the new image sensor and then Beyond's X, what we're able to get is really fast AF speeds. So
how fast?
This one's the world's fastest, 0.06 seconds to get focus.
Tell us about the tracking. So this is for both photo and video?
Yes, correct.
All right.
So this one now does 11 frames per second with tracking AF ability.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Can you tell us what exactly that means, just in case anyone out there is confused about that?
So just imagine you're trying to shoot your dog. If they're stationary, which they're not usually, it's fine to be able to do 10 frames per second, 11 frames per second.
Right.
But unless you have tracking ability, if the kid or the dog is running towards you, you can't get that on a regular camera.
Right.
But this camera is so advanced with the Beyond's X, with the tracking ability, you can track that as well.
And the image will stay in focus.
Exactly. And so it does it in stills and also video as well.
All right, let's talk about video.
All right.
Tell me about the video features.
So video, we're always an industry leader when it comes to video. We have ABC HD, which records all the way up to 60p full HD. You do have the option to go down to 24p as well. And then it also shoots an MP4 as well, 30p.
Okay, all right. Now in terms of video capture, what about this brand new AF technology with this new processor? How does that help the video or help bolster the video capabilities of the A6000?
Very good question. In video, you don't want very jerky AF movements, right? You want it to be very smooth and gradual.
As if it were done manually.
Exactly. So we've introduced a new menu system where you can change the AF drive speed and also the track duration.
All right, what are those two?
Yeah, so these are really helpful when you're tracking something, or a subject in space, but someone cuts in front of you.
Right.
You don't want the camera to be fooled and try and track the person that just cut in front of you, right? So make that transition, gradual or just completely ignore it for you.
Tell me about the electronic viewfinder or the EVF.
Very important feature of this camera, right? So you always want to be able to shoot very fast through the eye-level viewfinder. So we do have a proximity sensor, just like the NEX6.
Proximity sensors on this, and we can turn that feature off if we would like.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. You can always shoot in the EVF.
Okay, great. And is this OLED?
This is OLED.
Okay.
This one is SVGA, so 1.4 million dots. But combined with the Beyond's X and also the improved optical formula in front of the OLED viewfinder, then you get a better viewing experience.
Okay, so it's not actually a step down.
No.
Okay, so the numbers could be deceiving, but they're not so much so. Now, in terms of ISO, white balance, picture styles, what does this camera come with?
So ISO, it's the same as the NEX6, 25,600, but combined with the new image processor, right, Beyond's X, you get really great low light shots. With white balance, you can customize a lot of it. We now are including underwater white balance.
Oh, great.
So very good for divers.
Now, really quickly, also the body here. So the grip looks a little bit more robust than from the NEX6 body, but also the actual camera, this looks different as far as the make. This isn't plastic. This is...
No, it's magnesium alloy.
It is magnesium alloy. Okay, and is it weather sealed? Is it waterproof?
No, it's not weather sealed, but you can see it's because it's made out of magnesium alloy. You know, it's very sturdy.
Now let's talk ports really fast.
There's no audio out,
Okay.
but there is an HDMI port and a USB port.
Okay, HDMI, USB, and then on the other side. So basically, we cannot plug a microphone into this.
So what you can do is plug in a separate
The
mic.
shotgun.
We also have a built-in flash as well.
Okay,
So
built-in
that
flash.
pops up. A little bit different than the NEX6 is that we have the mode dial now on the left, and then we have a control dial here. So there's 7 different buttons that are customizable.
Okay.
On the side we have NFC.
NFC.
So we have NFC and Wi-Fi is built in as well.
So if the smartphone has NFC, then with a tap you can do that. If your smartphone doesn't have NFC, then you can use the Wi-Fi.
Correct.
Now, is there GPS on this camera?
No, not this one.
Okay, no GPS. So are there any other connections that we can utilize with the A6000?
Yes. So there's one more thing. We borrowed it from the α7 and α7R, which is PC remote control.
Nice.
So what you can do is connect the camera to your PC via USB and then control your camera fully from your PC.
So what do you have control over?
So you can control aperture, exposure, shutter speed. You can also initiate recording as well.
Full control.
Full control. And then all the files will be sent to your PC directly.
So that would really make the A6000 a fully controlled studio camera in a lot of ways.
Totally.
So Kenta, as far as the lens mount on the A6000, which lens mount are we looking at here? And then what are the lenses that are available either now or maybe some in the future?
Just like the NEX6, it's the same E-mount lens mount. These all work with the α6000.
Okay.
All right.
So Kenta, let's talk price point.
Yes. So NEX6, if you remember, it started off at $999, so $1,000. Came down in price, so now you can get it for like $899. But now with the α6000, we have an upgraded image sensor.
Okay.
We also have Beyond X,
Right.
borrowed from the α7R. It's the world's fastest AF camera, all for $799. So
Okay.
For $800.
So you're getting more for less out the gate.
Correct.
All right, so when can we get this camera?
Yeah, you'll be able to get it around mid-April.
All right, mid-April.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you again, Kenta, for all the information. Now, if you guys would like to learn more about all things Sony, you can check out youtube.com/signal.